It's nice and sunny out here in the Rajari cricket ground. All warmed up for some exciting and live cricket action coming to you right away. The Rising Stars have elected to bowl first. It's getting ready for some exciting live cricket action coming up to us. The team had always a good place to get ourselves warmed up and energized. Good place to build up synergy. God fight. They're fight on them. That's the pitch. Chimati Giants. The Rising Stars are playing the field. They'll be trying to restrict the CMZ to a low scoring total. The CMZ standing for Cochin Mighty Giants. They'll be trying to put a Mighty Giant total up on the board. Navin Chandan and Ismail, two batsmen, trying to get a good start in the power play for CMZ. Silence Norman trying to reply to them. A drive kind of lost it. Good fielding there, attacking fielding there by the fielder covers. Stylish movement, keeping it well on the line length. A good drive, a clean drive there. A fumble by fielder covers this time, and that's a quick single taken. Made use well. But then the goes for no play. That was completely unwanted and unnecessary. That's racing the boundaries. Which is entirely necessary at this stage of the game. And unwanted overthrow, providing a leakage of runs for the CMG, the Cochin Mighty Giants. Naveen Chandan coming back on strike. Stylish movement, still bowling well, fairly well. Shot delivery plays towards Curly. At the end of the first over, the fire runs coming off it. Still not a bad over. Yes, Ismail, the batsman who faced one ball in the last over, is coming back on strike. Jitu Chandran, the fast bowler. She's lining quick as in Jitu Chandran. 5 weeks in the last 5 innings. A clean in the bat. Result. Not conceded. So far, the one boundary coming from a row throw. Only one run conceded within the bat. Resting the edge. That's a great stop by the fielder slip. That saves some crucial runs for them. Efforts like that are very, very vital to keeping the team in pressure in the initial stages of the game. The CMG yet to get any boundaries off the bat right now. Oh, that's gone above point. That's a single. Naveen Chandran with that single gives a strike back to Niaz Ismail, who's only faced one ball now in the previous over. Shot is generally pulled towards mid-wicket deep, and that is an easy boundary. The batsman can save his legs. He doesn't need to run. He knows that's a boundary. And that's the first boundary coming off the bat of the CMG. Shot with delivery punished well enough. Niaz Ismail gets off the mark with that boundary. That's well placed. Just open up the face of the bat towards gully. Jitu Chandran, one more ball left in this over. That one blew, didn't it? And two boundaries coming for Jitu Chandran now. One end of the Jitu Chandran over. The Kochi Mati Giants are now 14 for no loss in 2 overs. Lost Jish coming into the attack, trying to get an early breakthrough in the power play of the Kochi Mighty Giants. A sharp pitch delivery failed to be punished. There is no fielder in the deep point for that short ball. That could have been flying to the boundary, was stunted to the bat. A single bat and that goes down the ground, just clipping off the bowler's hand. That is a single towards Lawan. Those ones are always so unexpected when the batsman hits the ball straight back at you. That was high in the air. Is there a fielder that gets underneath it? There's no one, unfortunately, for the rising stars. The batsman trying to get some early sixes here. I think we are in for a show in this power play. Just shot delivery, punished the way it should be. And I think that's gone all the way. It has. It is edged towards the boundary for a six. That's a fantastic goal by Naveen Chandran. That was connected so well. He was waiting for the short ball, wasn't he? He knew the moment the ball released from the bowler's hand, he knew he had to give it all. It's a good start for them in power play, the CMG. Another short ball this time in the hands of the primary wicket. That was too just getting the better of Naveen Chandran to see himself out of the crease, scoring 13 of 11. Before in the previous ball, did not boost his confidence enough for the ball in the next ball, which saw him out of the crease. It's turning out to be an expensive and leaky power play, but I think this wicket will set them pretty back enough. The new batsman embracing the yellow, wearing yellow pads, getting into bat. The previous three matches have all seen early wickets fall on power play, and the bowling team are on a positive mindset, trying to attack and pressurize the new batsman. Jitu Chandra in the field, right mid wicket deep, getting a safe catch. He got safe hand or something. Vijesh coming into bat. It's a bit of a tough situation for him, I won't lie. As well pushed, but not well enough to get a single. And that's finishes of the over by Louis Vijesh. 8 runs conceded along with a crucial wicket, preventing a lot of runs in his power play. Saish gets back into the attack. Once Ismail. Once Ismail scoring 2 boundaries. Comes back in the crease to face Sailesh Mohan. That's gone on the leg side for a wide. Yes, Ismail. The strike rate of 180. He could be the key to the powering engine. That's why I turned away to score for a quick single there. The average score in the Rajiv cricket ground is apparently 137 runs. Yet none of the two teams who played before have achieved that kind of total. Still in the mouth. Clip the Osman's way through as a blind finger from the bench. He had no way of coming blind that. He has seen himself out. As what the stump is on the everywhere. So he didn't say anyway. He has so much. Screwing out it's a fast bowler. Second wicket falling down for the CMG. This is not ideal for them in the power play stages. The CMG now 24 for 2 in 3.2 overs. Niyaz Ismail, the only batsman on the other end, having to witness the 2 wickets fall in front of his eyes. Zion comes in the bat. Wow, ball by Salish. He's on fire tonight. The ball is on fire tonight. It's quite hot out here. The runs is coming around. And that just helps Salish is fire on the ball. But then just a spectator was a ball. She wasn't bouncer there. Caught the batsman off guard there. Stylish, aggressive. He's one aggressive. We're gonna kill him set against the batsman, trying to pressure his initially. It's definitely improved after the first two matches. And the first two matches was just slightly low, and now it's being they're in quite the show. Nice shot ball. It's nothing but a spectator towards the ball. Didn't even see the ball there. Very fluently passing. Silas is on some other kind of game tonight. Silas charging in for the last ball. He has to see that ball go right past him. That's the end of the fourth over. A brilliant over for the Rising Stars, powered by Sailesh Mohan, conceding a wicket as well. And one run coming on the Sailesh Mohan over. That was ideal for them and not ideal, not optimum for the CMG. Giants have a mighty job in their hands to recover the innings. Ranjit Baby, the man of the match of the last match, the informed bowler, scored an economy of 6. He's an economical bowler and a wicket-taking bowler. The ideal option for the Rising Stars. He'll be also trying to keen to get some more wickets on. As Ismail has been nothing but a spectator, has been witnessing 2 wickets falling out of it. And the biggest man pressurizing all around. First towards Maliki deep, and that's a single. Prince Baby starting off with a bit of a shot ball. Drilling out there, Fabianski is still trying to get out the mark. Tries to open the face up for cheeky single. Ends up in the hands of the bowler itself. Prince Baby keeping it tight on the stumps. This is what he's known for, isn't he? But a cunning bowler. He has gotten 7 wickets in his last 5 innings. He's gonna bring a range ball. He's like a tough battles he is. He's still trying to work. There's a fielder there. There's a fielder there. This is good bowling. Range Baby is going according to his field, which is a good quality for any bowler to have. He starts setting a field and going according to it. Range Baby is executing that perfectly. There's nothing but the hands of the fielder. This is excellent bowling. Cunning bowler isn't he, Range Baby? Explains why he is the best option for the rising stars. This time he tries to cut it, but again it's in the hands of the same fielder thrice. He's gonna by Ranjit Baby. Just one run coming off it. This is not optimal for the CMG to get some runs. At this rate, the Kochi Mighty Giants are just gonna reach a total of 90, which is not optimum. They're gonna wanna up the run rate. Right now, the Kochi Mighty Giants are at 25 for 2. The batsmen are gonna look to up the run rate to get some good runs off. Some boundaries would be crucial right now. They need strike rotation more than ever right now. Sai is coming back into the attack, the informed bowler, the trusted bowler for the Rising Stars. They fall back on him again. He has a smile. A subtle batsman, isn't he? Oh, that's well cut. That is cheeky batting. That's clever batting. Now that's something sensible that we have seen so far. He has a smile. He's getting the better of Sailesh Mohan. What's the right choice? Bring Sailesh in for another over. Are we in for a leakage of runs in the sixth over? Niaz Ismail starting the first ball with the boundary. That's well placed through third man. That's well ball hit the deck hard there by Sailesh Mohan. A cheeky single there as well. Good bowling, good running, and good batting. This is quality cricket to view from here, in my opinion. Agency is you can strike. Yet they have a mark facing 9 balls and getting no runs off the bat. No, just short delivery, finding nothing but the keeper's hands. Agency has reached the 2 digit mark with the balls. Rashad by Nias Ismail has definitely got the runs for this over. But they have 3 more balls left. They'll be trying to capitalize on it. That's high in the air. The keeper calls for it. His gloves are going to be covering that. And that's an easy catch for Shailesh Mohan. Shailesh gets his second wicket. It was indeed the right decision to bring him back for another over. And Argentius, who already struggled to get off the mark with 10 balls, has to see himself out of the ground. This is not ideal of a power play for the Kochi Mighty Giants. It's just a great bowling effort here by the Rising Stars, by Sailesh Mohan and Ranjit Baby. Sailesh Mohan being the wicket-taking option while Ranjit keeps it economical, keeps it tight, tight, tight. Down 3 wickets in the sixth over. He's got a huge run-up, doesn't he, Sailesh Mohan? So he's aggressive, isn't he, Sailesh? Took a whole trip around the crease with that ball. Robin Varghese, the new batsman in crease. Sailesh Mohan charging him from a deep side of the ground. He's almost a fielder in the deep with that run-up. Robin Varghese has a mega job on his hands. He's gonna carry the whole team on his shoulders. It's a tough spot. It's a tough spot for the CMG. That's well placed down mid wicket for a single. Sensible batting there by Nobin. They're gonna need the strike rotation right now. They're gonna keep rotating strike till both the batsmen are set. That's the end of that over. 6 runs coming off it and a wicket conceded. Again, another good over from Sailesh Mohan. He's showcasing some brilliant economical and wicket taking bowling here. The big man, Ranjit Baby, is back. He just conceded a single run in his last over. He'll be trying to capitalize on that form. Nobin Varghese, the new batsman, is about to face Ranjit Baby. He tries lately cutting that. That was too late. But little does he know there's already a backward point and a third man waiting for that late cut. A quick one. But the pitch is too slow for it to carry on. The pitch is still slow and low, isn't it? It's like the morning again. Ooh, that was quicker through the air. This is tricky bowling by Ranjit Baby. He's a cunning bowler. Nobin Varghese making no contact with the bat yet. He leaves it and that goes down the offside wide line for a wide. And that swung and there's no fielder to stop that one. That's going to the boundaries. That's clever batting. He just lofted it out the point fielder. And Nobin Varghese gets his first boundary. And the Ranjit Baby over so far has gifted the CMG with 5 runs. A swing and a miss. That was a blind swing by the batsman Nobin Varghese. One more ball left in this over. Ranjit Baby conceding 5 runs of it so far. He'll be trying to finish on a high note. Oh, quick over. Good bowling there. Decent bowling there. Finished on a dot ball there. And 5 runs conceded of that over. No wickets coming off this one though, so it's a bit of an anchor innings for the CMG by both the batsmen. The CMG are 36 with the loss of 3 wickets after the completion of 7 overs. Discussions circulating around the Rising Stars. They're gonna want to break through soon, or this is gonna hurt them later on in this innings. Niyaz Ismail still batting. He's playing an anchor role for the CMG. A quick one. Amal S. Nair, the new bowler coming into Niyaz Ismail. No runs considered of that ball. He's a bit of a quick bowler through the air, isn't he, Niyaz? Niyaz did not expect that quicker one though. Oh, this one was slower through the air. He's tricky bowling by Amal S. Nair. So it was smart, isn't he? Balls. Let's see what he has in store for us. Back to the stock ball, and that's placed towards backward point for no runs. And that's signal no ball by the umpire. So far, it was just a great 3 balls until up the last no ball. That was unwanted. A free hit signal by the umpire, and I think we can see some big shots. Yes, Ismail has a free swing of the hand incoming. Yes, has been struck down with a few dot balls in previously. This free will help him get off some pressure. No end result in that free hit. The CNG might have been expecting a lot from Nias in that free hit. Oh, that just clips the hand of the bowler. The pitch is too slow for those kind of drives, isn't it? Nias finding that out just before he had almost gone out. And outside it's going for a single. A short ball going on the leg side. Well stopped by the keeper though. It's a wide ball. Amir Snare, the last ball of the over. Another wide going down the offside. He's varying speeds in every ball, making a hard life for the batsman Nobin Varghese and Nias Ismail. And that's gone high in the air. Is there a fielder that gets underneath it? There sure is, and that's a safe and secure catch. And he gets a wicket over the last ball. He was already varying with the speed early on. It was already a tricky over to play, and Nobin Varghese has to see himself out of the pitch. A safe catch taken there by the fielder along off. Nia still anchoring down the innings, anchoring down the CMG. He's playing 17 or 14. Can I please get the fielder's name? The CMG are down 4 wickets, which is not ideal for them, is that brings us to an end of the eighth over. The CMG are 40 and they're down 4 wickets. The new batsman will have a mighty job on his hands. The Rising Stars are on killer intent. One player missing out on that. Ranjit Devi. Forgive me, it's Dilip coming into bowl. The economical bowler from the last match. The new bowler of this innings, Dilly, comes into bowl. Nobin Varghese, the batsman, out on the last ball. Siddhartha single. Shop is the to start of the proceedings, and that's pulled towards mid-wicket deep for a single. He got 2 wickets in the last 2 matches. Delhi. The new batsman Siddhartha Singhal. He has a mighty job in his hands to try and anchor down the innings for the CMG. They've done 4 wickets, and he would not want to be the fifth. They need to conserve wickets towards the later end of this innings if they want to put up a mighty total on the board. He just pushes it towards mid-wicket deep for a single. Sensible batting there from Siddhartha Singhal. Strike rotation is key in these stages of the game. Another single there. Sensible batting by both the batsmen right now. He goes for the big shot, but it ends up in the hands of the bowler. A miss hit there. Siddhartha Singhal. The batsman has taken 1 run so far. He goes for another biggie. It reaches in no man's land and they're going for a double. And they still call for it. And that's great running by both the batsmen. Good call there by Siddhartha. Gets double. Just chips it over, covers there Siddhartha for the ball. He's trying to be cheeky, isn't he, Siddhartha? But Delhi is outplaying him. And that brings us to an end of the over. 9 overs completed. The CMG are 45 with a loss of 4 wickets. The current run rate is 5 and the projected score is 90 if they keep going in this rate. They're gonna want to up that run rate later on. But right now they need to conserve their wickets because CMG don't have a lot of those left. Nobin Varghese, the batsman, to start of the proceedings in the other end. Is there a potential change of ends in this innings? Let's find out. Amal Esnar to continue his bowling spell. He's conceded 4 runs and 1 wicket. So far, he's been nothing but an asset towards the Rising Stars. It's a tight first innings for both the teams. 2 set batsmen out in the crease and a dominating bowling attack from the Rising Stars. That's clipped his thigh pad and that's gone down fine leg for a single. Siddhartha single, the cheeky little batsman, back on strike. He goes for a swing of the bat as there's a swing and a miss. That went low, didn't it? Siddhartha struggling to get low and trying to connect the ball. That just brushed the stumps on its way through. That could have been vital for the Rising Stars. A slow one there, and that's gone straight down the ground, and it's going to clear the ropes. That's a six. Siddhartha single, not in singles anymore. He's going for the long ones, isn't he? He went straight down the ground there. Again, sensible power hitting from Siddhartha Singhal. And it's racing to the boundaries, and the final fielder has struggled to stop the boundary. That reaches the boundary too. It's well placed by Siddhartha Singhal. Siddhartha Singhal now is 13 of 8. Another slow one, but this one signaled wide by the umpire. We're coming to the last ball of this over. And so far, it's been nothing but runs for the CMG from Siddhartha Singhal's bat. A good line length maintained by Amal, and that's cut towards cover point for a single. Then brings us an end to the first 10 overs of this innings. The Kochi Mighty Giants are 58 for 4. And this is a good place for us to thank the people who made this tournament possible with their funding. Our sponsors, the title sponsor R7, Eminent Cricket Club, FA's Construction, Arabian Palace, Signature Tech Solutions, Masters Cap Stores and Travels, Team Crimet, ADS, Aging Pulse, Shogalom Designs, Howl, Aoi's Pair, Action Coach Business Coaching, and Hakuna Matata Resto Cafe. Dilly coming back into the attack. A bit of economic bowler, isn't he, Dilly? Just considering 5 runs of his first over, he's going to want to continue that form later on. Doesn't fail to continue. He calls for doubles and he gets doubles. That's good running. Siddhartha single, converting the singles into doubles. Sensible batting here by both the batsmen. Turned away for another double. Oh, he uses legs twice. He uses legs twice to stop the boundary. But he isn't stopped there by the fielder at swelling deep. Had to use his feet twice, didn't he? And that's a double by Siddhartha single. He's definitely get the runs flowing in left and right. Oh, that's powered down the ground for another single. But no, it goes through the hands of the fielder at long off, and that's a boundary. This time it is a boundary by Siddhartha single. That was clobbered down the bowler's hands. Siddhartha single is on a roll, isn't he? He's on his groove. He's 22 of 12 with a strike rate of 183. This is dangerous towards the rising stars. He flicks it down fine leg for another single. He's definitely getting the runs flowing in for the CMG. They're now 67 for 4 in the 11th over. Nobin Varghese has been nothing but a spectator towards Siddhartha singles hitting. He's back on strike now. It's cleverly left there by Nobin. Tight bowling there by Dilly. There's nothing the batsman could have done there. Gives him no room to swing his bat and get some boundaries. That brings us to an end of the 11th over. The run rate has definitely increased. In the 7th over, it was 5, now it's 6. The projected score right now is 110, which is still not what the Cochin Mighty Giants need, but they'll be keen on improving this run rate and getting up a good total on the board. Siddhartha Singhal and Nobin Varghese could be the key to that. Nobin Varghese playing the anchor role for this innings, while Siddhartha Singhal goes for the big shots. 9 runs coming off that Delhi over previously. Now it's Ranjit Baby, the cunning bowler, back into the attack. So far, he's bowled 2 overs and considered 6 runs. Ranjit Baby, the informed bowler, coming back to put both the batsmen into a pickle. The Kochi Mighty Giants are now 67 with the loss of 4 wickets with the completion of 11 overs. The 12th over is before us now. He goes for the big one, but a bit of a miss it, and it's gone down to country deep for a single of Siddhartha Singhal's ball. Nobin Varghese comes back into strike, embracing the yellow. He's wearing a yellow lower. A slog sweep down to long on. That's another single. The runs are definitely flowing for the Kochi Mighty Giants, but they're going to want to up the run rate in order to get a good total. But there's another overthrow. That was that entirely necessary. That's cost them another run. The Rising Stars. Cuts it to cover point deep, and that's another single. Easy singles coming left and right for the CMG. They're putting this innings back in their hands now. The Rising Stars are nothing but a spectator to all these singles circulating in the batting. That's a good ball there by Ranjit Baby. Tricked the batsman Siddhartha. Siddhartha single so far. 25 runs of 15 balls. He's still up on the run rate. He's keen on getting some more big hits in. Strongly cuts it towards cover point deep, and that's another single. Rolling into the last ball of the over. And that's a wide ball signal by the umpire. A close fight there. And Ranjit Baby has to bowl that ball again. A short pitch delivery going down the leg side. And that's over. Ranjit Baby finishing that over with a dot ball. 5 runs conceded off it. The CMG are now 72 for the last of 4. 12 overs completed. Siddhartha single. Back on strike to face Delhi. A swing of a bat, but little does he know the pitch is too low for those kind of shots. Siddhartha finding the flaws in the pitch, trying to correct them. Delhi trying to make use of the pitch by bowling to the stumps. That's a good shot, but that's gone just above the fielder alone. That's a huge six, isn't it? That was a flat one. That was absolutely clobbered down long on. Almost thought it was in the hands of long on, but it went above him, sailed above him. That was a strong shot there by Siddhartha. Siddhartha gets off strike now. Sensible batting there by Siddhartha. Nobin tries cutting it. He asks for a new bat. He just swings the bat and is safely in the hands of the backward point fielder. He has to see himself out. They just put him out of his misery, didn't they? Nobin Varghese departs for 11 of 21. Can I get the name of the fielder, please? Could you repeat the name of the fielder? That was a vital wicket for the CMG. They're now down a wicket. They're 85. Siddharth and Siddhartha, the two batsmen in the crease, have got difficult as commentator. Really, a tight bowler gets his first wicket today. That's the end of the over of Delhi. Just brushed the stumps on his way through. That was close. That was close for an early breakthrough there for Delhi. Good ball there to finish the over. Siddhartha back in strike, the informed batsman. Arun Jacob, the new bowler. Crossed up and that swung straight down the ground. That's enough four. That was absolutely clobbered. The bowler had nothing to do than to sail the ball. That was gliding towards the boundary. Two boundaries coming out of the first two balls of the over. Siddhartha into the 40s now. This is a great inning. Shop is delivery failed to be punished. Towards long off, that's a single. Siddhartha has been showcasing some brilliant batting today. The new batsman Siddhartha coming in. Siddharth getting ready to face Arun Jacob. It was tossed up, a little too tossed up, and that's gonna fly to the boundary. The batsman can save his legs, and they call for a no ball, but it's not signaled. Siddhartha getting off the mark of that boundary. So far, three boundaries coming off the Arun Jacob over. This is turning out to be an expensive and hefty over for the CMG. A wide signal by the umpire that went down the leg side, and there's also a single taken. This is good presence of mind from the non-striker. Siddhartha comes back to bat. Two more balls left in this over. It's turning out to be a crucial over for the CMG. It's a clean swing of the bat. And is there a fielder that's going to get underneath it? There isn't. That's going straight down the ground. And we'll know if it's a 6 or 4. It is a 6. It has cleared the ropes. It's a clean strike. Siddhartha single. Take a bow. It's a clean hitter of the cricket ball, isn't he, Siddhartha? He's 47 now of just 22 balls. A quick fire innings. She's one hit away from the half century mark, isn't he? He tries slicing it, but ends up in the hands of the keeper. That brings us to an end of the over. A hefty over, conceding 21 runs. Four more overs left. The Kochi Mighty Giants are now 101 with the loss of 5 wickets. Siddhartha single being the anchoring role of the whole innings, the highlight of the innings. A swing on the bat and has a miss it, but it's still a single towards Kwalik deep. Siddhartha single comes back into strike. This is the over where he crosses the half century mark. The cunning bowler Ranjit Baby coming against the powerhouse Siddhartha single. A swing on the bat and that signal out. He falls short 3 runs of his 50. A great innings, a good innings, good quality innings. You saw some raw power hitting, some cheeky singles there. And Siddhartha single departs for 47. Definitely brought the CMG back on form. A good quality innings played there by Siddhartha single. But now is the job of the middle order batsman to finish the job with some last minute cameos. The batsman trying to get off the mark quickly, but Ranjit Baby does not make it easy. Plays towards mid wicket deep for a single, and the new batsman gets off the mark of Ranjit Baby's ball. So far, a good over, a cunning over by Ranjit Baby, the informed bowler. Just cleaned him out. What a cunning bowler he is, Ranjit Baby. This is what he's known for, isn't he? This is what the Rising Stars want from him. He's done what he's been ordered. The CMG will need some cameos from the late batsman if they want to put up a good total on the board. They are now 102 for 6 and is the 15th over that's running. Just push towards long on for a single. The batsman called for two. This is going to be a close one. That's good running. It's quick running. That's the desperation that's trying to creep in for the batting team. They need all the runs they can get. They have 3 overs left in this whole innings. Ranjit Kumar and Rahul have a small job on the hands, trying to get good cameos in, trying to put up a good total on the board. Here we go, then 18 balls left in the innings. A few boundaries here and there can see the CMG putting up a decent total to defend. Rahul, the batsman. A swing in the bat that's gone down square leg for a four. These are the kind of shots that the CMG need to put up a good total. Rahul is doing that job for them, isn't he? Now the swing of the bat down the ground, and this is in the hands of the long fielder. Ranjit Kumar comes into bat. Really hasn't been in the best of form in this match. An economy of 8. That's a brilliant ball, just cleverly tricking the batsman Ranjit. That was well bowled, giving no room for the batsman to swing his bat. Oh, that's a no ball signal by the umpire. A free hit is the first thing that the CMG want in this stage of the innings. He steps out, just a swing and a miss. That could have been hefty for the CMG. The run rate has definitely increased after the initial overs. It was 5 in the initial overs. Now it's 7. It's improvements. He steps out again. He goes for the long one. And it has gone long. It's gone miles, hasn't it? That's a humongous 6 there by Ranjit. The Kochi Mighty Giants are now 117 for 7. Tricky decision there by the umpire. He stepped out and he apparently got the time back. Ranjit blindly stepping out, falling towards Delhi's short ball. Ranjit getting 2 good boundaries in for the team. This is very useful. He steps out again with no end result. That's a good 2 last balls by Delhi. Decent cameos are required from both the batsmen right now for the CMG. A couple of sixes and fours will see them putting up a decent total. Actually, better than a decent total. There's 12 balls left in this innings, and the Kochi Mighty Giants are 117 for the loss of 7 wickets. 2 good overs for the CMG, 2 decent overs for the CMG could see them putting up a total of 130, 135. Amal's first ball going down square leg for a single. 11 balls left in this innings. Ranjit Kumar, the boundary hitter, is back on strike. He'll be looking to get some clean hits off the bat, trying to boost up the total. Tossed up by Amal. That's cleverly bowled there by Amal. Ranjit playing the shot before the ball even reached the pitch. A short ball there failed to be punished, and that's a quick single taken there. Good presence of mind by the non-striker Rahul, who comes into strike now. Amal Nair is definitely doing a good job at keeping it tight at the batsman, preventing any sort of risky boundaries. That was so slow, yet it's a wide. Amal S. Nair, a bowler who varies with speed. It's hard for a batsman to read him, isn't it? A quicker one, but this time the batsman saw it coming, unlike us, and that's pulled away, and that's a boundary. That's well played there by Rahul. He saw the short ball coming, he saw the quicker one coming. He just held it on his way through. And that's reached the fences. This sort of innings from Rahul and Ranjit is exactly what the CMG need. Their partnership right now, 21 of 12. This is what we were talking about. This is the cameos we need. A quick fire 21 coming off both the batsmen. This is very, very beneficial for the CMG. MLS Nair still trying to keep it tight at the batsman. Oh, this one's taking the outer edge, and that's an easy catch taken. But they can afford to lose a wicket at this stage because Rahul has done what he needs to do to boost the CMG to a decent enough total. There are still 7 more balls left in this innings. Can I get the name of the fielder? Binu M. Verghese, the new batsman coming into bat. He's going to want to get some clean boundaries off. MLS Nair has one more ball he can bowl against the new batsman, Binu M. Verghese. That was a quick fire partnership between Ranjit and Rahul. That was very helpful for the CMG. They'll want to continue that form with the new batsman, Binu M. Verghese. He just cleaned him out first ball. That was clever bowling there by MLS Nair. Tossed it up nice and easily. And he just cleaned the batsman on his way through. Binu M. Verghese has to see himself out. That's one more wicket down, and they have one more wicket left. They're going to try to get some boundaries in the last over of this innings. Clever bowling there by Amal. He varies with speed well, doesn't he? Ganesh G. Nair, the new batsman. Ranjit Kumar will be the batsman for the last over, and Sailesh comes back in, the fearsome bowler who took 2 wickets of his last 3 overs, just considering 13 runs. He's been on fire today. He's gonna want to restrict any sort of boundaries for the CMG. Sailesh Mohan keen on getting his third wicket of the day. Ranjit Kumar, he's gonna want to get some quick fire boundaries in this last over. He's gonna make the most of this over. Swinging the bat down the ground, and that's flying towards the boundaries. What a shot there by Ranjit Kumar. What a clean strike on the ball. That was so powerful. He put all his power into that one shot, didn't he? That went flying just above Silas's head. It's threatening for any bowler when a batsman hits the ball back at you, double the speed. This is a great start to the over. CMG 128 for 9. A short ball failed to punish. That's a single. And the new batsman has to take strike. Danesh G. Nair. The dilemma falling towards Danesh is, will he take a single or will he go for the big ones? Does he trust Ranjit to go for the big ones instead of him? Four more balls left in this over. So over 5 runs coming off it. He goes for the latter. He goes for the big shots. A swing and a miss. The pitch is too low for those kind of shots. I've already seen some ball go down right the batsman. A short ball again, but this time it's signaled wide by the umpire. Three more balls left in the innings. They are gonna try to reach a good total. They already won 30. Dinesh G. Nair trying to get some big shots in against Sailesh. A short ball taken inside it, and it's flying to the boundaries. And it's another boundary by Danesh. This is all beneficial. This is just all adding up to Kochi Mighty Giants' mighty total of 134. This is a good innings for the CMG, and these boundaries are helping them even more. They're just blindly swinging the bat at this point. They're trying to salvage any runs they can at this point. Another short ball swung towards mid wicket. Would they look for the double? They won't. So that makes it so that Ranjit is the person who's going to face the last ball of this innings against Sailesh. Are we in for a big shot? Personally, for entertainment, I'd say we want to see a big shot from Ranjit. Come on, Ranjit. It's powerhouse Ranjit or the fearsome Sailesh. Who's going to come out on top? He goes for the big one. He goes underneath his bat. The North Side already made the second run complete, and Ranjit has to come bolting down. They're going for the third run right now, and Ranjit manages to reach 3 runs somehow considered, and one shot called by the umpire. So they only get 2 runs of it, but it's still valuable runs. It all benefits them in the end. This is a great batting effort made by the Cochin Mighty Giants. The Mighty Giants have had a mighty and giant total up on the board. And there we have it. 137, the total made by the CMG. 138, the target to be achieved by the Rising Stars. They did get off to a flying start, the Rising Stars, but then people like Siddhartha, they were tough to stop. They anchored down the innings and they post up a total of 137 on the board. They've come to an end of the first innings. 138, the target to be chased down by the Rising Stars to win this match. Just a reminder to thank the people who made this tournament possible. The title sponsor R7, the Eminent Creek Club, the Best Team Man Award being sponsored by FAS Construction, special support being provided by the Arabian Palace, the Best Team Man Award being sponsored by Signature Tech Solutions, and the Masters Cap Tours and Travels. The Emerging Player Award being sponsored by the Team Crimet. The Runners Up Trophy being sponsored by ADS Artifacts Design Studio. The Hat-Trick Sixes Award being sponsored by the Aging Bulls KOCHI. The Best Wicketkeeper Award being sponsored by Fogelum Designs. The Player of the Matches Award being sponsored by the Howl Premium Mobile Accessories and iSpare. The Best Team Man Award being sponsored by Action Coach Business Coaching. And finally, the Champions Trophy, which is being sponsored by Hakuna Matata Resto Cafe. A good place to eat and chill out with your loved ones. Here we go, then the first ball, and that's a dot. Batsman tries to push it. Finds no bat. Only the keeper bat. 138, the total to chase down. That was a close call, wasn't that? Was a very, very close call. A swing of the bat, and that's gone all the way, isn't it? That's a beauty to watch from the pavilion end. That is a six. That is a clean six. That was an elegant shot. That's a pristine batsman, isn't he? You can just sense from that shot played by him. Up towards point, and that's a quick single taken. That was very close. That's quick running by the non-striker. Jacob, the other batsman in the other end, coming into face Siddharth here for its fifth ball. Tries to cut it lately, but the ball is too quick for that. The ball just brushes the bat on its way through. It's in the hands of the keeper. Siddharth keeping here and hitting the deck well. The first over, not a bad first over despite that first six. He definitely did not give any extras. Certainly, that was almost a stunner of a catch. Props to him. That was a good stop in the end of the day. That could have been one of the best catches in the tournament. That was a close call. That could have been a stunner, an absolute blinder. That's the end of the first over. 8 runs coming off it with no loss. Dilly, the cunning bowler who is batting opening, and Jacob. The rising stars Kochi require 130 runs in 102 balls. I think we are edging into a fearsome encounter between the two teams, a close and edging run chase. I think this is going to go down to the wire. The bowler name, please. A full toss driven down to long off, and that's a single. In the power play, those can be made use of, can't it? When you get loose balls in power play, you do punish them. You don't just push them for singles. That's sliced, and that's gone just above the hands. Clipped the hand. That was a solid chance there for the fielder at backward point. That was a genuine chance. Really getting off lucky there. That's cut again through the gaps. That was a good shot. Creasing the hands of the fielder at backward point deep. It's a good square cut, but only in the hands of the fielder at point. It's a bodyline series, isn't it? Dilly having to find that out the hard way. This is good bowling by Ben Jacob. Only 3 runs being conceded. As well struck down mid on. No runs, no calls. The striker who was going to the danger end. And that's a good over there by Bibin. Only 3 runs coming off it. Such overs are actually very vital for the bowling team CMG in the power play. The Rising Stars require 127 runs in 96 balls. Is he going to go down to the wire and is it? Swing and a miss. And that's a wide signal by the umpire. Nobin starting his over at the wide. He's away from the ball. He can't swing it so easily. He has to get near the ball. Nobin getting a dot ball in his first ball. Lightning quick stumping there by the keeper. Nobin bowling brilliantly. He's keeping it tight. You know it's a tight ball when the batsman keeps his leg away from the stumps. The key to these short over matches is to just keep the ball tight to the stumps. And Nobin is doing exactly that. And that's an easy wicket. That is as easy as a wicket can get. It's a smooth dismissal. And BJJ Jacob has to smoothly make his way out of the whole ground. A good ball there by Nobin. No been just tricking the batsman there. Just put it short and quick. The batsman had no room to play and he has to see himself out. That's gone. That's two ball takes, back to back wickets. This is everything that the CMG wants. This is so ideal for the CMG. Not so optimum for the Rising Stars though. He's gone for the first ball. The new batsman has to see himself out. The CMG are off to a flying start. They're enthralled with happiness right now. Fight being the team word for the CMG. Ranjit Baby, the inform bowler coming in now to bat. To get a taste of his own medicine. Ranjit Baby has a tough job in his hands along with Delhi. The two cunning bowlers of the Rising Stars have taken up their responsibility to bat now. The first ball Ranjit goes for a boundary. That's an easy pull. He just punished the short ball on its way through. One ball left in the no bin over. So for a great over. A swing and a miss, but that's wide signal by the umpire. Robinberg is trying to recover and trying to reply of that boundary. What tricky ball there. Batsman was clueless. A taste of his own medicine, Ranjit Baby. And that's over. The Rising Stars Kochi require 122 to win of 91 then. Five runs coming off the over and two wickets. Two crucial wickets. That's going to be very effective for the CMG later on in this innings, in this run chase. A change of weather here. Will there be a change in the outcome of this fairy tale? The shot gone lofted towards backward point deep of Siddharth's first ball in the over. It's a single taken and now it's Ranjit Baby's turn to show what he's got. Has gone towards long off for another single. The runs are definitely flowing, but then a couple of boundaries would get them back on track in this innings. That's edged. Oh, that could have been a good catch. A good attempt there by the fielder, third man, a diving attempt. This is good mindset from the CMG, encouraging the fielders. This is a good positive intent. The last over by Noabin, which saw two wickets, definitely gave them the boost they wanted. Another single bat almost clipping the stumps on its way through and is going towards fine leg. A good attempt made by the fielder by third man. Batsman yet to middle the bat. Batsman is faced up towards backward point. He calls for double, but then the striker says no. Ren's baby says no. The energy is definitely building up here on the ground. It's becoming intense. We're in for an immersive experience of a run chase. That is a clean strike. That's gone miles. It's gone to the ground above him. That's gone miles into the abyss. What a shot that is. The rising stars, full in energy. The synergy building up between them. With the completion of 4 overs, the score is 28 for 2. That six has definitely boosted their confidence. The rising stars are full of energy on the ground and off the ground. Both the cunning bowlers ready to bat now. A cheeky single taken there. Sensible batting by both the batsmen. Another boundary. This is ideal batting from both the bowlers who are actually cunning bowlers. But apparently they're cunning batsmen too. Another boundary. Cut towards deep backward point for a single. This sensible batting. Strike rotation still circulating around with the boundaries. Another single comes at the bat of Zilly. That's a humongous shot. That's gone miles into the abyss. That has cleared the ropes easily. That is another six. Whistle sparkling around the ground. Ranjit Baby putting on quite the show here. Apparently playing for the MVP here, Ranjit Baby. Ground. The Rising Stars need 95 runs in 79 balls. She swings the bat again. Will it reach the fielder? No, it won't. Three fielders running for the one ball. And that's a double. Does he go for a triple? No, he doesn't. The entire Rising Stars rising up to the occasion. They're getting the support off the ground as well. With the completion of 5 overs, the Rising Stars are 43 with the loss of 2 wickets. They require 93 runs in 78 balls. The energy is definitely building up. It's getting intense. It's going to go down to the wire. The CMG are going to have to tighten up their bowling. Ranjit Baby with a powerhouse inning, a strike rate of 312. 25 of just 8 balls, while Dilly plays the anchor role, 13 of 14 balls. That's another huge shot, but then that's dropped. That is completely unnecessary at this time of the innings. That is not optimum. There must be better fielding efforts made by the fielders at this stage of the game. He appeals very strongly, but no dismissal signal by the umpire. Clean strikes coming off Ranjit Baby's bat. This is fantastic batting by both the batsmen. They're definitely circulating the strike. And he's got the better of Dilly. That is a very, very vital wicket for the CMG. That is the breakthrough that they were keen on getting. And Dilly has to make his way back. It was building up to be a great and amazing partnership. But unfortunately, Dilly has to see his way out. It was a decent innings, to be fair to him. Uh, the Rising Stars are now 45 with a loss of 3 wickets. The sixth over running. Anoop, the new batsman coming in. He just has to continue the flow of the previous batsman. Anoop Francis, also known as Lara. I'm guessing that's for a reason. The team is gonna want Anoop to finish the job for them. Lara, the new batsman in the crease. A left-handed beauty comes into bat. He's gonna try to finish the job for the Rising Stars. Almost bewigged. Wicked bowling here by Nobin. Nobin. Forgive me, Binu. A guardful defense there by Lara. That's a good over of Binu coming to an end. 2 runs of it. And a good wicket. And a very, very valuable wicket for the CMG. Which is the new bowler. Inning. A full toss failed to be punished. Straight in the hands of covers. This is tight fielding here by the CMG. They're definitely doing everything they can to restrict the Rising Stars. Swings his bat again. And this goes into the hands of third man. Oh, this is second chance. And I think he's given out. Good presence of mind there by Vijesh. That is completely unwanted. And Ranjit Devi unfortunately has to go out. That too by a run out. That was turning out to be a great innings. But alas, no end result. The hearts of the Rising Stars shattered. The score is now 45 for. Score is now 45 for 4. The weather is changing up quite a bit, just like the outcome of this match. Is there a twist in the fairy tale right now? That was tight fielding there by the CMG. Quick presence of mind, and that gifted them the wicket of the dangerous Ranjit Devi. MLS Nair, the new batsman, comes into bat. And Lara still hasn't gotten off the mark. Clinical leaves the ball. This tricky bowling here by Bijesh. Decent bowling effort here, and this is going to help the CMG. Goes for the pull shot. Just a swing and a miss, and that's signaled wide by the umpire. Lara trying to get us some runs off the bat. Crossed up, and that is driven towards long off for a single. The first run is coming off Lara's bat. The new batsman MLS Nair is into the crease now. He's a tricky board to bat with. MLS Nair, he varies with speed a lot. But does that affect his batting? Let's find out. That's well struck. That's through the gaps. That's 4. He is a tricky batsman, isn't he? MLS Nair. He can do the job with the bat and the ball apparently. And that brings us to an end of the over of Bijesh. It's turning out to be a good over until the last boundary. And that's 6 runs coming off it. And a wicket. A very crucial run out. And the score is now 51 for 4 with the end of 7 overs. This is turning out to go down to the wire. This is a tight match, isn't it? As a commentator, I am quite excited for the outcome too. That's flicked towards mid-wicket. Amar Snare goes for double. But a signal no by the non-striker. Vinu Mbogi is the inform bowler. Coming to bowl a second ball of the over. Flicked down fine leg. Is there a potential double? Amar Snare is keen on getting it. He's a fast runner between the wickets, isn't he, Amar Snare? The conditions are getting quite extreme here at the Rajgiri cricket ground. It's cut down cover point, but that's great fielding there. Lightning quick fielding and a good throw, preventing any sort of singles. This is a tight match, isn't it? A swing and a miss. Almost clipped the bat on his way through. It's getting intense out in the field, isn't it? We have quite the encounter between us. It's gone now, fine leg. It's a matter of how many runs they'll get. They only get 1 run from it. It's getting quite dark out here in the Rajgiri cricket ground. They're going to get on up the run rate. He tries for reverse sweep. It's appealed, and the umpire does not signal any sort of dismissal. That was very close. Renz Baby signaling to give water and a potential discussion. The weather is closing in, the match is closing in. The score is currently 6. The Rising Stars are at 54 runs with the loss of 4 wickets at the end of the 8th over. The DLS score is supposed to be 63 in the end of 8 overs. A pull towards mid-wicket deep for a single. This is going down to the wire. Amel Hassan flicks it down squarely deep for another single. Amel Hassan is quite the moment the bat leaves the ball, he's already looking for the doubles. That's lofted towards point. And Lara also gets a single. He steps out and he's cleaned them out. How has that happened? Is a turn in the tail, isn't it? Amales is out of the pitch now. Arun Jacob At this point, the DLS par score of 8.4 overs should be 72. The weather is getting quite extreme here at the Rajiri cricket ground. Just like this match here, the weather is getting everyone's cameras out right now. I think our eyes are always on to the match, isn't it? Appealed strongly, but not given out by the umpire. Birds flying all around the ground. This is an extreme weather. A full toss, failed to be punished, and the ball gets us underneath it, and that's a breakthrough. The batting team is collapsing every ball, aren't they? Able for six. The weather, just like this match, is getting quite extreme, isn't it? It's gone into the favors of the yellow team, the CMG. After 9 overs, the DLS score is 81, yet the Rising Stars are 57. The winds are blowing quite hard. The weather is getting quite extreme. This is it, ladies and gentlemen. Dangerous weather conditions here, dangerous situation for the batsmen to play out.